How do I know your friend is a Sodom when he doesn't see anything wrong with wrong? How do I know you have entered a church that is Sodom when the preacher begins to commonize sacred things? When the pastor no longer preach about righteousness and sin? When our heart no longer convict us? No matter my limitation, I will never tilt the truth. Because as I'm preaching to you, I'm preaching to myself. But today we are a bunch of pastors who preach message to fit into their lifestyle. You have a friend who is telling you can go out with 3 men at the same time. It doesn't matter. Just make sure they don't know each other. And you call that one a friend. Me and my friend will go die together. You are going to hell. Your friend is advising you to marry somebody's husband, and you didn't see anything wrong, and you still call him every smart thing. Say, my friend used to tell me the truth. He's my advisor. He's a Satan you just employed as your advisor. Many of you have cut off from people that tell you the truth. Sodom normalizes wickedness. Evil Lot donated his daughters to them. He said, we don't want your daughters. The Bible said they broke the door to enter. Then the angels say, what else do we need to judge this land? We have seen it all. What else? Because he said to Abraham, we are going to Sodom to see if what has reached heaven is true. So when they land, Sodom saw them, wanted to sleep with them. The angels say, what else? We don't need any weakness. This is all we need. He smote the land with blindness. All the men who came to force themselves were blinded. And he told Lord, haste out of this place. We shall rain fire now. And God brought fire on that generation. He did not spare that generation. Can I talk to you, sir?
Talk to me, sir.
Hear me, sir. No matter the wickedness in your time, decide to be different. Don't go with the tide because everybody is doing it. Don't go with living together syndrome because everybody lives together. That thing that you must be pregnant before you marry, don't go with it. All unrighteousness is a sin. Our generation should read our life as though they are reading the Bible. Even in the midst of wickedness of this age, God should be able to brag about us. God bragged about Job. He bragged about David as a man after his heart. He bragged about Abraham as his own friend. The purity of your life should be a statement of heaven in your generation. So the time has come. That inherent nature of Christ that we possess teaches us to know what is good and what is bad. And then James put it this way: to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him is a sin. Even those days that they have no Bible, our ancestors have come to terms that there are certain sins they won't forgive. It is go with punishment by death, stealing, adultery, and all of these things. If you commit them, you can't escape the venoms of our ancestors. They have no Bible, but they guided their conscience against evil trials. But this generation is lascivious. Today, if you preach against lesbianism and gayism in America, you go to jail. Today, the things we do in the secret, we now bring it to the open